Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, a matchup of AL East rivals between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Cody Bellinger, the American League's batting leader, steps into the box. Coming up next. Tyler Glasnow gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low twos, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that can hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Stepping in, Rob Brasky. He will lead this one off today. Bounced weakly near the plate. That rolls foul for strike one.
Pitch 107.
The 0-2 pitch is a fastball taken high for a ball. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. Gloved by LeMahieu. And there's one down now. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Matty, I'm a little concerned with the play of Brandon Nimmo. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. Looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Coming to the plate now, Rob Tan. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. Bellinger in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. We'll give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
Brandon Nimmo.
Digging in, Brandon Nimmo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. In there, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the. Chris Archer gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Archer's ready. First pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
Here's Manny Machado now, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play.
Yeah, he can be found on the leaderboards for batting average and home runs too, guys. He's having it.
And hold on there, that's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Comes set with the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, this one looked like he was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tan is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, taking a look at the research packet and now taking a look at the lineup. This team has to know one thing. Do not make this a bullpen game. They have to attack the starter, be aggressive in the early innings, and try and manufacture a few runs, because if this becomes a bullpen game, they are in trouble. They have monsters lurking behind those walls.
First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they cannot allow that one run to deflate them. I know they haven't been playing well recently, but that's nothing in today's game. The way guys are hitting home runs.
And he will get there to make the running play. Digging in, Willie Calhoun, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits an.
First pitch on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star break. Finished that off with a powerhouse into the season. One of the best young players the game of baseball has seen in a long.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They still trail 1-0. So coming to the plate, Chris Bryant. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Dahl. He's there and records the first down.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles.
catcher.
And let's take a look at outfielder David Dahl, another guy who profiles not only in center field but can cover both corners. Speed is his game, and he's only going to continue to get better.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 55 on the campaign. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Yeah, this guy continues to impress with his bat. He's playing the most demanding position in the game, the position that takes the most out of you mentally and physically, and he's putting up these kind of offensive numbers. Catchers like that are like unicorns. Super rare.
Here's Carlos Correa now, head-to-head against Chris Archer. He has 9 base hits in 45 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through for a hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Digging in now for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 37 on the year. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Well, that's the 2nd home run of the inning, and their lead grows bigger. It's like a runaway train on a downhill slope right now. And the other guys are trying to throw twigs in the spokes to stop it.
The designated hitter.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. Pitches a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. So he's in safely there following the 1-out steal of second. And with that, we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Strike taken, the throw. And it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second. And that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
High and deep to left center field. Looking up is Nimmo. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 35 now on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
And the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
First offering on its way. And now the runner's trying for third. Throw won't get him.
Hey, if you want to steal third off a catcher that has a good arm like this guy, you have to make sure you get a great jump, and he did just that, and is safely into third.
Line drive to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Runner's on his way to third. Strike called. Now the throw down. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third.
I noticed he had a big lead there at second, so I wasn't surprised when he took off, but that lead didn't pay off as he still gets caught trying to swipe third.
Hard on the ground towards short. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Ready on 0-2. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And that is through into left field, a base hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That long dart felt so good.
Oh, D-Row, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
In now, Rob Bratsky. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. On a line to shortstop. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rob Tan. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob.
Into the box, Jacob Stallings. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Standing in now, Carlos Correa. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone!
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. LeMahieu, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Next for the Yankees, the left fielder.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone!
The first baseman.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into center field, line drive base hit. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Dahl. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he is out on the tag. But they manage. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Chopped toward the second baseman. LeMahieu gloves it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Fouled off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Looking up at a 13-0 score. Kyle Crockett answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready for another chance. Jacob Stallings. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Dahl is there. 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
In now, Carlos Correa. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Dahl. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So the Yankees hold a commanding 13-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 2-0 now. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Ready now, Carson Kelly. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder? Ouch, that one hit him.
Oh, and we were just speculating after the walk to the last guy about if he was starting to get tired out there. And now he loses the handle on a pitch and plunks this guy. I just think he's right.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground towards second. LeMahieu's got it. They get the force at the plate, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So they're fortunate to get the force at the plate, but they might have gotten a little greedy there by not trying to go to first, so the bases will remain loaded. 0-1 the count. Has a look. Now the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for.
The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
The right fielder, number 10.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. A line shot to third base, and he'll take it to the bag for the out. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gunn is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Now batting. Designated hitter. Hey.
Yeah, Matt, this is one of the.
Braden Shipley gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ball 2 now. Three and 0 now.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
The left fielder.
And a fastball to start.
10-10.
Paul Sewald gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Too tight with that one. 3-0. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting. Center fielder.
John Brebbia gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Manny Machado comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now. 2-0 count, the pitch, fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Stepping up now, Cody Bellinger.
The first baseman, number 35.
Luis Severino gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here comes the first pitch. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Home run number 56 on the year as the blowout continues.
Next for the Yankees.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And Judge is up and running. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's a swipe at the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well, too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
Runner breaks for third. Pitches a called strike. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Bryant to the opposite field. 10 racing back. Still ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting.
Into the box, Jacob Stallings. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees.
So striding forward now, Carlos Correa. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under at 10, and that ends the inning. And here's the former first. Kevin Shackelford takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 41, Kevin Shackelford.
0-2, here it is. Popped him up. Judge is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Willie Calhoun.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Willie Calhoun. He got called out on strikes his last time through. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped right off our home plate umpire. And with no time to react, that is tough duty back there. Let's hope he's okay. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
And that was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
And that's in there for strike 1. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Ready with another 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. And they now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. Previous history with Luis Severino. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be a deciding factor in a game.
Standing in now, Shohei Ohtani. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by, no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
10 over to his right. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he is in there. At the plate, Manny Machado. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's hitting at a more than robust 423 batting clip. 2 of those hits were for home runs. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Looking up is Dahl. Gone! A 2-run home run for Manny Machado, number 491 in his career, as this lead got even wider. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dahl is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant has gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good slider.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Thought that'll hit off the wall in left center.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding it to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
And the runner's breaking for third. Strike taken to throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
4 runs here in this half inning. Fly ball out toward left center field. Nimmo's there to put it away and finally put it. Ready once again. Rafael Cairo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Johan Camargo. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. It was a walk in his last trip. Popped straight up. Shackelford is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Carson Kelly.
In now, Carson Kelly. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there. But even
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. And as you can see, they are way behind. Murray Bourbon enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dahl has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
Yeah, Matt, and that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. High and deep to left center field. Nimmo going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the designated
Into the
hitter,
box now, Shohei Ohtani. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball called for strike 2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Line drive to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Stepping in, Christian Arroyo. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Arroyo.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Christian Arroyo goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Stays alive, still 0-2. And he got him. Digging in, the switch hitter, Rob Tan. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. 0-1 the count. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikes in Yankee Stadium after this. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Giancarlo Stanton. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Boy, talk about a debut where he gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
It's nearly impossible to throw at a guy that gets a lead that big who can run. I don't care how good of a throwing catcher you are.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. The 0-2 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Dahl. And that's the first out of the inning. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it. Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, Matt.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, and that one, without a doubt, is gone. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. You've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Standing in now, Chris Bryant. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
This catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Runner goes for third. In there. Now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Judge takes his lead at third with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now to the plate, Jacob Stallings. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. 2-run shot to straightaway center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here. Sherwood Daly will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Number 20, Carlos Correa will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Hit sharply on the ground. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
In now, DJ LeMahieu. Correa breaking for second. Pitches a called strike to throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Oh, and 2, here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Dahl, and that retires the side. The nearly bat around here is 8. Chapman comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, number 6, second base.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. The 1-0. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The 1-1 home. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a drive by Dahl, and this is hit well to right field. Judge moving to his left, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
27-1 the final today. So the Bronx Bombers win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year. Tyler Glasnow earns a league-high 18th win. Chris Archer struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show.